Toilet paper is one of the most essential household items. Each of us uses it daily, but how is toilet paper made? Stay tuned until the end because in this video, we explain how trees are transformed into toilet paper using giant machines and tons of waste. In the Middle Ages, toilet paper didn't exist, so the Romans used a sponge, the Vikings used wool, and royalty used more noble materials like cotton, lace, and silk. Toilet paper was born in 1879 in the USA and was manufactured in packs of pre-cut sheets until 1890, when the roll of paper was invented. Today, the demand is so great that more than 50 million rolls are produced daily worldwide. During the pandemic, toilet paper sales in the USA increased by more than 800%. Toilet paper became the star product and the target of supermarket hoarding. The global demand for toilet paper requires the felling of thousands of trees. A giant 25-ton harvester is used to cut the trees, with the head holding the tree while a saw cuts the trunk. The machine cuts the trunks and separates them into batches, which are then transported by trucks to the paper mill. Every day, hundreds of logs arrive and are unloaded with a giant stacker capable of lifting several tons. They pass through a machine that removes the bark, and a conveyor belt carries them to a blade that reduces them to chips. Now, the lignin must be removed to separate the cellulose fibers. The wood chips are mixed with water and chemicals and heated to 170 degrees Celsius. This separates the cellulose pulp from the waste, forming a cellulose slurry. The cellulose pulp is bleached with oxygen peroxide. Next, it passes through a hot press and rollers that compress and heat it to 100 degrees Celsius, resulting in a sheet of paper with low moisture content. It is cut into manageable sheets and compressed to remove excess air. The paper is placed in a water tank, and starch is added to reinforce the fibers. The cellulose pulp is mixed for a few minutes and combined with recycled paper. They use recycled paper from magazines, office paper, and newspapers, using more than 100,000 tons of used paper each year. The recycled paper is washed to remove ink, mixed with the cellulose pulp, and sent to the paper-making machine. This machine pours the pulp onto a mesh that acts as a filter, collecting the fibers while letting excess water pass through. Now it passes through rollers and presses that remove the water. A cylinder heated to 100 degrees boils the water and turns it into steam, reducing the water content of the paper. To make the toilet paper softer, a special creping process is applied. The roll is dried, and a blade separates it from the steel cylinder, causing the paper to wrinkle and stretch. The paper acquires a soft and flexible consistency and becomes a giant 2-ton roll of paper. The paper is transported by automated machines to another workshop where it is unrolled and placed on bobbins the size of toilet paper rolls. Inside each roll of toilet paper, there is a cardboard cylinder which is shaped with a circular mold. Each cylinder is wrapped with 50 meters of toilet paper, cut into individual rolls for packaging and wrapping. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might be interested. Also, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications to keep learning. Thank you and see you in the next video.